Hey everybody, welcome to the Redacted No More podcast. We got Chaos King. So yeah, we got Roke, who's not called Fap and Nap anymore. He's called Naps, and he's become like a friendly version channel.
I
So
still cuss though, which is bad for me. I should stop cussing
okay,
in general. But yeah, hello.
well as
Yo,
long
why
as you
why does
don't,
everyone keep saying that? Stop cussing.
well as
Because it
long as
really
you
does
don't,
affect it really does affect your channel.
as
Sorry,
long as you
sorry.
don't die on stream, it's okay.
Yeah, or show a dead body. It's okay.
Okay, well, guys.
It's a color. It's a color. Go ahead.
Let's talk about the topic. So today's topic is gonna be work-related fights or disturbances that might have occurred at your workplace. What is the most
Sexual?
memorable one that you can think of?
So this one time, this girl, she was mad, and everyone was like, "Bitch, you're crazy." So she was like, "I'm gonna go home and get my gun." And then somehow we don't even have security, but security came out of there and took her out, and we never saw her again. That's about it. It wasn't even near me, so I don't even know
So,
what
so
really
she
happened.
just said that she gonna bring gun and she was escorted out
Yeah.
and then never came back. And that was
Well,
the
she
time.
was fired, I'm assuming, but yeah,
And
that's
that
about
was
it.
that was the time when you found out that we have security.
Oh, we don't. That's the thing. I don't even know who took her out.
Snitch
Oh,
chaos.
I
They
don't
get
give a
a
fuck. I don't care about anybody.
promotion for
I
it.
don't care about anybody I work with. I'm there to work. If you're doing something
Yeah,
that's getting my attention because I'm really not paying attention to other people. I'm doing my shit. If you're doing something that's taking away my attention, I'll snitch real quick, bro. I don't give warnings.
bro. That's some that's some that's some rat
I
shit, bro.
I
You're a
don't give
rat.
a fuck.
Chaos is like,
Don't mess me up. I'm not there. Look, I'm there to talk to some girls and work. Okay. Anything else, I don't really care about.
he likes one girl and she's talking to a guy a lot, and Chaos
No,
is like,
hey,
okay, you must snitch on that guy, and he
look,
just
I have some morals. Okay, I
yeah,
have morals.
yeah. You'd be like,
Y'all,
you would particularly make him do something that should not have been done, and then you will say, you're like, I won't snitch without any reason. I'll make them do
oh,
something bad, and then I'll snitch.
oh, I only want people to do whatever their job is. I don't tell people what their
Bro,
job
you
is.
know,
They should know what it is. Okay,
you should also know that your job is not to flirt with the ladies there.
that's not. That's my break time. That's my break. Okay.
They're like, oh my god, this guy again. We have told him again and again we are married. Why won't he get the hint? And Chaos is
Hey,
like, well,
I,
that does not stop you from liking me or me liking you.
well, that is true. Look,
No,
I never.
chaos is like, what's your man gotta do with me? I got him, man. I'm not trying to hit that, G. I got him, man.
Look,
She tells Chaos that she has a husband. Chaos is like, yeah, so what? I'm not here to fuck your husband. I'm here to fuck you. And she's like, Jesus
Fucking A, bro.
Christ.
hey,
I
let's
support chaos. I support you for 100%, man.
like we can talk about your husband. I don't care. I'd love to learn more about him. But like, if I'm ever doing anything wrong, I hope they tell on me. I hope
Whoa.
they do. Look, it's just a job. I ain't taking it seriously. I know I said I snitch on people, but I ain't taking it that seriously. Like I will snitch wholeheartedly. I've done it before. I'll do it again.
You know, where I grew up, I was afraid of fights because some of the fights that happened around where I grew up were really crazy. They were like, some
Well, were
kid
they
ran
one
out
on
of.
one? Were they actually one on one?
No, it was like
That's
some
the
kid wanted to
problem.
fight another one, and another one grabbed a rock and threw it at his head. And some shit like that. And another one was like a kid was going to fight another kid, and he put out a kitchen knife on him. I'm like, yeah, I
So
don't want to get
you
into this
see,
type of fight.
you see that I gotta find it. I think it was on Twitter. There's this fight video. Like Twitter, especially as fight videos, it's sports and fight videos for me. I saw this video. This guy is walking by like the cafeteria, and this guy's sitting over in the corner, and he says something to him about his girl. And the guy keeps walking. He's like, "Yeah, I'll see her later." So the guy that was walking by goes to him, and the guy that was sitting there baiting him pulls out a machete,
Oh my god.
and you just see him swinging it, and the other guy starts walking away. Like you
It's
can't.
funny when you. It's really funny when you pull out a weapon that's like it's like putting a chainsaw on somebody. It's just funny. Like what you say, bro?
Like if you're just like if you're involved in it, it's not funny. But if you're like watching a replay and like everyone's okay, it's like
Okay,
that's crazy, man.
fine.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
you know that this kind of reminds me like when I used to work for the motel. There was this lady that was staying in the motel for like about a week with somebody, and that day like a guy got a room next to hers, and turned out that that was her husband, and she was sleeping with another dude.
Did he ask you what room she was in?
No, no, no. So the thing was that he was coming out of his room, and she was going inside the room, and he saw her with the boyfriend. So he was like, "What the fuck? What you doing with my girl?" And the thing was that the dude was like in his late 40s or early 50s, could not tell, and the boyfriend that the lady was dating, that dude was 24 and like
So
6.5 feet tall and completely buffed. So that
So-
dude kicked the shit out of the husband.
but why would he do that? Because look, if he knows she's married, he shouldn't beat him up. And the husband, the natural reaction is to get mad at the dude. At the end of the day, they both know it's her fault. Well, because she's
You know what?
playing them both.
That wouldn't be my natural reaction. If my girlfriend cheats on me, my natural reaction to be
You can
to be
have
upset
her.
at her, not even him. I would be
Yeah.
upset at her,
But
and I would
why,
be like, you know
why
what?
was-
Fine, whatever, go with him.
I guess why was he at the hotel? Like,
I-
did he have a suspicion she was there, or was he just
No,
like
no, no,
randomly,
probably.
like,
he was just there. He could not get any other room. So
It
he
was a
got this-
coincidence.
Yeah. And the result was he got his ass whooped by the boyfriend.
and the boyfriend shouldn't have beat him up unless like he like beats her up or something.
No, no,
Yeah,
no.
that's
He was
ridiculous,
trying to
probably.
confront him, so he kind of like pushed him like, "What you gonna do, big man?" And the boyfriend was like, "What I'll do? Oh, yeah." And then he just pounded
this
the
nigga-
punches in him.
This ninja ass just watching from his little safe space behind the bulletproof door. He's watching him. Like he saw his last name. He saw her last name. He's like, I got a room for you. Put them right next to each other.
Let me tell you something.
No, the thing
Ash.
was that the room was under the boyfriend's name, and I was watching through the security camera that was there. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" It's so fun.
Someone just knocking on the glass. Hey, I need a room, bro. Like, hold on.
No, and the thing
So-
was that since this was happening on the first floor only, and my office was in the first floor, so I could hear it and I could see it. So it was like watching and hearing at the same time. So I could hear
Yeah,
them, and then I could see the guy beat the shit, and I was like, bro, you gotta stop. I gotta call the cops, or. And he's like, "Oh, it's
Don't-
alright. We'll handle it ourselves, right?" And the other dude was
You-
like, "Right," and he just walked away after getting.
you are so stupid, Ash. I mean, that's free content right there, bro. All you gotta do is put out your
Yeah,
phone
hey, that's
and
facts.
record that shit and put it on Instagram, bro. You do have more than
And just hold the
10
camera
followers,
steady.
so-
Hold the
yeah.
camera steady, and you'll get views. Don't shake the camera. Like, don't be like like that with your hands. Just hold it steady.
Hmm.
You should just ran out.
Yeah,
there
that's
and be
free
like,
content. God did that scenario just for you.
Nah,
You'd
bro.
be a
You
star
didn't
on
take
Twitter.
advantage of it, bro.
Nah, bro. I have principles. I wouldn't do that shit.
Oh,
You
fuck
come-
your principles.
You come in toilets. Like what principles, bro?
You didn't start the fight. You're just recording it for the whole world to
Bro,
enjoy.
I felt bad for the husband.
What about
I don't. He probably neglected his wife, dude. Why do you think he's fucking? Why do you think she's fucking a younger man? Because he probably doesn't touch her. He
Yeah,
doesn't tell her how pretty she
Bruh.
is.
Well, why was he even at why were he at the motel? That's the real question there. Like if he knew
That's
they
just
were
a
gonna be there,
coincidence.
like
No,
that's
he.
too much of a coincidence for them to both be there. Come on, like he was probably following her, so he knew she was there.
It was God, just moving palms around to have a good laugh, you know, and it worked.
At least they paid, right? They paid for damages and the
Oh,
night.
there were no damages. Like they just
Well,
had personal
his heart,
damages.
his heart probably got hurt a little.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, this reminds me when I was again when I live in younger in the project that I live in.
Yeah.
There was a couple. There was a couple. She had a husband. They were both, I think, drug users.
Yeah.
And every so and she would drop off all his clothes. We lived like in a condo. She lived in the 8th floor. She would drop all his clothes to the balcony by yelling, "Hey, you motherfucker!" and she like that. And she was dropping all his clothes. And everybody, literally everybody, is watching the spectacle. Like, damn, she was the only person in the whole condo that did that kind of shit. Uh,
Oh, it's that time again. How do I know it's a new week? I see the clothes falling from the sky.
yeah.
And then she brings him up. I'm sorry, baby. We can work this out next week. Fuck you.
Bro, when he said that clothes come out, I thought that she was taking off her clothes and throwing everything.
Possible.
Yeah, because they do that sometimes. They get all mad and stuff.
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh yeah, some women get mad. Some women get mad and they keep their car.
I think that's kind of
Or
hard.
like, I'm
Not doing that.
Your chaos. Let's say you have. What's your most prized possession?
Me,
No. Among
me. I am the most
among the
prized
stuff you
possession.
have.
Me, like literally, if the house burns down, I'm saving me, bruh. But if you want something I paid for, I think it's I don't know. I don't look what once I
okay.
pay for it,
Let's
knows
put
I
it
have
in this
that.
context. Let's put it in this context, like a fire, like you said, if your room's burning down. What was the first thing that you would say from it?
Me.
Motherfucker, not you.
No,
Something.
aside
So-
from you, stupid.
So my pets are safe.
What?
My pets are safe.
After
No,
that?
they're fucked in the fire. Say goodbye to them.
Is my sister safe?
You
No, she
want her
died
to
too,
be
sorry.
fucked. Come on, bro.
So,
Stop acting like you
they're-
care.
They're dead. So I gotta save. Why would I save something if they're dead? Like all this stuff would just remind me of them. So I'd let it burn.
All your
And I just
bombs.
walk out. So if they're safe and I gotta save one item, that's different. But if they're dead already, like
That's what
They are
I'm
safe and you
saying.
have
You're
to save
complicating
one
it.
item. What would
bro,
that be?
you said they were dead. So the cats, the cats, the dog, the sister, they're safe.
Yeah. And you have to save
And I'm
one
just
item.
chilling here, and I can save. I only got time to save one thing from
Your collection.
all the stuff I have.
Yeah.
My car
Yeah.
keys.
Motherfucker.
Like what?
Oh,
Like,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
I bought the car. What the fuck you talking about? I'm
That's
taking
not a
my
bad
car.
idea.
I'm taking my car keys, nigga.
What
Okay,
if-
the second thing.
Oh, okay,
What would be the
let's-
second thing then?
My phone.
Why won't
The phone's
you?
already with you. Oh my god, something for your room. You're complicating this too much.
Oh, okay.
It
My
shouldn't
car
be
keys.
complicated.
My car keys. My phone. I can assume my wallet. They're all safe.
Yeah. They are
Yeah,
all
bro,
Okay.
safe.
and go with you.
Okay. I was trying to get the exact picture here. Let me see. I got belts, but I don't know if I'd want to save those. The pops, they could burn. I got this nice bag. It's a Loungefly bag. It costs $300, like $50. But I'd probably save my Eureka 7 DVDs and Blu-ray.
That you can bargain too.
I could buy everything again. But what would I go out of my way to save?
Why wouldn't you save your computer instead of your DVD set? That's cheaper to get.
Like, I don't give a fuck about this shit. I can use someone else's computer.
Who? All your family's dead now, bro.
You said they were safe.
No, they're all dead. I lied. Obviously, they're all dead.
They're
I
dead.
didn't know how to break it to you, but they're all dead, dude.
If they're dead, then I'm getting the will to the house.
You're
which
burning with the
means
It
house?
should have
everything
been the
that
first
which
thing. It
no,
should have been the.
it's not my house, it's hers. So I would take that. Everything's insured that she owns at least. So I get a nice payday, and I just buy everything I want back.
And you're gonna post a video like, "Welcome, hey guys, my whole family burned down." It's pretty sad. Is that
It's not funny,
subscribe
bro.
button? Yeah, that's what you would do, bro.
No, I quit my job. And well, why did the fire start? First of all,
I don't know.
It just starts. Some fucking electrical fault happened and it just started
so I'm
It
from
was
suing.
God again. It was
So that
God.
means when the police discover why it started, if it's an electrical thing, I'm suing Georgia
No, the police
Electricity
thinks
Company.
no, the police thinks you actually did it
Then let's go to
because you got the
court.
wheel of
Hey, let's
you
go to
got the wheel
court.
of the
And we're
house
gonna
real
and we're
quick,
going.
bro.
Hey, we will be going to court, and when it's found that I'm innocent, I will sue the Georgia Police Department. Not only that, I will sue Georgia Legal Department
what if
and that of the United
what
States.
if they framed the evidence and you are
Oh,
not
let's
found
do
guilty?
this. I would love to do this. They can try to frame me.
Chaos in the
Let's go
prison.
on.
Like I'll love to do this. I'm trying to get. I'll one day get out of it, and then I'll have my revenge. And
It's
then
not
he's
about
planning
revenge.
everything.
It's not about revenge. It's about what's right and wrong. If you're gonna frame me when I just lost everything, I'll destroy you. Not physically. You'll live.
Bro,
of
the
course.
problem is, chaos. You're a robot. People, you won't be able to cry in court or show any emotion.
I don't need the cry.
People will not believe you. People
I
will
don't.
not get affected.
Hey,
Not all of this, and you will be like, I
then
am
look.
very affected. I
I
am
guess
very
I'll be making
sad.
a list of every single person on that jury that's in that courtroom. Then
Yeah, damn.
Chaos will be like, I'll destroy your lives, juries. You put me
I
in
will.
jail. I'll
They
come
are.
back.
They're not only wasting my time. They could be finding out the real reason that happened. If they have the proof of the real reason, why wouldn't they show it? If you think I'm capable of murder, I am. But I wouldn't
Yeah,
murder.
it's pretty hard for. It's pretty hard for me to think if my house was on fire, what would I take out on my house? I would take out obviously the legal documents. But aside from that, I don't even know what I would take, bro. It's
Your car
hard.
keys, your phone.
The car keys are with me already, bro. Like those don't even count because you will instantly grab those.
So,
And
but
you
that's
grab the
grabbing.
phone,
You
I
can only
guess.
grab one thing. One thing. So that's what you're instantly grabbing. Your car keys. You don't have.
If
I
it's
got
just
three.
one
I got
thing,
3 car keys, and I know where one of them is. Not in my house. So technically, I wouldn't need this car key. I got 2 phones. I could probably just throw one out the window. I'd be fine.
no, you know what I would do? I would grab I would. The first thing that I would do is grab a big bag and put a lot
You
of
can't do
things
that.
inside of it.
No, that's against the rules. It's
That's
gotta be one
technically one
thing.
thing.
Hmm.
That's technically
Nah.
one thing.
Nah, it's many. You can grab the bag. You can't put anything in it. Let's say as soon as you grab whatever
Why
item
would
you
I
do,
do that? Why would I
the,
just run with an empty bag?
let's just say as soon as we grab whatever item it is, the roof starts falling down. It falls down right in front of your feet, and everything you know, maybe your floor. If you're in an apartment, I think we're on the first floor. Aren't you?
Yeah, that one means the sixth floor is gonna crumble on top of you.
Yeah. So,
That's
but it's
how
not. But you're not. You'll still be able to get out, but you won't have time to grab anything. All your other stuff will like pretty much be destroyed at that point. So the one thing we grab, not our phone, not not our wallet, not our car keys. We'll say those are already with us. The one thing we grab, your family, your pets, they're out. If they're dead, oh well,
That's
I guess.
they're not here.
Yeah, I just grabbed I grabbed my Eureka 7 Blu-ray DVDs because they're the best, honestly.
God damn it! We're gonna have to do one thing. I would grab my laptop and my PS4 probably.
Only
And-
one. You can't grab the cables.
Well, okay, that's fine. You can buy the cables. Okay,
Ah.
as long as you have the
So
base.
which one? Your laptop or your PS4?
Fuck me. I guess my laptop.
Wow, Nap Gaming going down, bro.
Yeah, that channel is gonna be like, it's gonna have an update. It's gonna be
Look,
like
guys,
with
my house caught on
exclamation.
fire. Look,
Hey
guys, my
guys,
house
my
caught on
God.
fire.
Yeah.
Use my Patreon. Support me, please. But no more gameplay videos. Or you'll be playing phone games
Bro,
like that.
I got a friend. I told you guys this before. He opened a Patreon when he had like 20 subscribers. Like, bro, what are you doing? Nobody's gonna come into your Patreon when you have like 20 or 50 subscribers.
Bruh, who knows? Those
Like,
20
people don't give a fuck
subscriber
about
will
you.
can pay. They can be like, we would support you.
Bro, if I open a Patreon at 50 subscribers and somebody actually signed up, I would be concerned. I would be like, who are you?
It's me, Rogelio. It's Yamata.
Bro, some people are supportive, too supportive.
Yeah. Like, people on Instagram, I support them. I've been told I'm very supportive. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm an asshole.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the real
Yeah,
you. But they don't know the
what
real
happened
you.
to your, like you said Guardian of Galaxy was not good. What did they
It
say?
wasn't. Yeah, niggas like, I cried during that shit. I'm like, okay. I'm
Wait,
like,
the new one?
yeah.
I haven't seen it, so.
Same, I haven't seen it. But I'm like, because I like the second one was good.
Me too. Like, I've told people on there, Guardians of the Galaxy is the best thing that the MCU has made.
The second part
Yeah,
was
that's
so
not true,
good.
though.
It was fucking
It
good.
is. What the fuck? What the fucking MCU? Like, I guess from Iron Man to now has been better in its entirety than Guardians of the Galaxy. Besides the third one.
Motherfucking Shang-Chi, bro, with Aquafina, bro. You don't even know.
That fucking trash movie.
So all these people will be like, I cried during Guardians of the Galaxy 3. So I put a thing on my story on Instagram. I was like, yo, let's see if all the rumors people been putting out about this movie are real. I watched that shit. Not one tear. I laughed a little because of Dave Bautista. He was funny. But like besides that, basic story, honestly, it was like the way the Batman trilogy ended, where they were off in like Paris or whatever.
Yeah.
Is that kind of ending? I guess no spoiler, but it's that kind of ending. And it was just kind of stupidly done. They bring people in that were never mentioned. Maybe like 2 minutes into the first movie they were mentioned. They bring like same like kind of plot from Thor: Love and Thunder. It's like it's sloppy.
Okay, so it's gonna be like her connecting with Gamora and whatever.
And then like I get why people did cry because animal abuse, but besides that, I'm like, well, why the fuck niggas crying?
You know, I never really care about their relationship that much to begin with, honestly. Like him and Gamora.
Fucking heartless bitch. Fuck you.
It's not that interesting. Yeah, and it's, neither is the one with Thor and Jane, whatever. That doesn't
Oh,
look
fuck
interesting
you.
either.
Go fuck yourself. You don't know love, bro.
Bro, he's the only one with a kid.
That ain't love. Like you wouldn't even save her in the fire. Fuck you. You said you saved your laptop. You said you saved your laptop.
Because you does not live with him.
You would have to.
Dude, she's there in the fire. She's like, God help me! And I look at her. I look at my laptop. I look at her. I look at my laptop. She's playing.
That reacts needs me. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, you messed up, right?
Guys, there was just a fire. I chose my YouTube channel over my daughter.
You're like, sorry, she has to die, but it was all for you guys. I loved you. And people were like, God damn, man, we said we like you, but we didn't mean so much that you let your daughter die.
You're gonna be on Keemstar.
Imagine she survived, but she's all burnt, and then I take a picture of her all burned. Hello, she's alright. She made it out. And I,
She's a little
What's that?
overcooked, but she's fine. She will be fine.
What's that TikTok thing where the girl dances in the hospital with her grandma? Her grandma's like on life support and the girl's dancing in the hospital room.
Yeah, I see
That's rock.
that.
No. No, you'll save her, you'll save her. It's okay.
He doesn't have to see
At least she didn't die like my family.
that. Bro, the worst thing is me. I had to watch my beloved Anne Hathaway get fucked by Keanu Reeves. Because of you motherfuckers! You took that from me!
He knows that didn't really happen, right? Like, are you like dream? Is this like a nightmare for you now? Like, it didn't
I did
actually
picture
happen.
it. I did picture it very clearly, so it kind of did happen.
No, usually, like, especially if I've seen somebody nude, it's easy to picture, but I
You know
don't
what?
look at Anne Hathaway that
You
way. She's
you know
beautiful.
what? Just maybe this is a personal thing, but I find it harder when women have like a skimpy clothing that when they're fully naked. Like I like it if they're in their underwear or a t-shirt. That to me is harder than being fully naked.
There's something about clothes on, and maybe just like a little
That turns you
nip
on.
coming out.
Yeah.
It's side so
Yeah,
we get to the
exactly.
side. I agree.
Yeah.
Because like
I
fully naked is like it's not fully naked is not bad. Don't get me wrong, but I mean
But the with
it's a little
clothes
bit
it's better.
sick.
I agree. Yo, how do you feel about
It is.
lingerie though? It's cool, but I don't need it.
Yeah, me neither, bro. Like those garter belts that they think they're sexy. I'm like, why do you have belts on you? And shit. Like there's more stuff to think out. That's a little bit too much.
Yeah, normal
Uh,
clothes, like obviously this depends on the situation, but like it's normal bra and panties. That works.
yeah, that works, bro.
But
Guys are
it's
very
just
easy to please.
well, I guess spicing shit up sometimes. Whatever.
Bro, have you seen that meme with like a especially a living room? It's like a TV on the floor and a console, and then like a chair, and then the caption is "Girls be mad that guys can actually live like this." Because we don't really give a fuck, you know.
Yo,
And they
there's
do
one
that, man.
there's one on Instagram. This guy, he's got his laptop in front of him. I think it just changed whatever was on there, but he's watching sports on it, basketball. And then his girl opens the door. She's wearing some lingerie, and she's like, "Come here," and she does the finger point thing.
And he's like,
So he looks at her, looks back at the computer, slowly gets up, grabs her hand, then pushes her out the door, closes it, shuts it, and
yeah,
lays
I've
back
seen that
down.
ad.
It's like there's a time and place. Not when I'm watching sports though.
Fucking A girls think they're like, oh, if I just get a little bit naked, I have to be the main focus of attention.
Hey,
Listen, that works
sometimes.
90% of the time.
Yeah,
It works
sometimes.
90% of the time. Okay, it's pretty effective. But the 10% where you like, let's say you're tired of fucking her already, you're like, no, we'll do that later, alright? Yeah, that happens. A
Yeah,
lot.
you know,
And
it's all the lingerie isn't for the guy. That's what I say. It's nice for them to feel
I
safe.
don't know. No,
Because
they have that saying over here. They have that saying over here that women dress up for women. They
yeah,
don't dress up for men. They
that's
don't dress
not
up because men we don't really.
that's not
They
for
dress up
me,
for other
man.
women too. Like
Yeah,
yeah, we don't need that much. Honestly, but
literally. Like Ash knows firsthand. Those people at your old job.
Yeah. Bro, like, I'll tell you, there was this one time where this dude came, he was like, hey, the room is closed. I'm like, sorry, bro. The room is under your girl's name. She has to come in to get the key. I can't give it to you. He was like, yeah, it's all cool. Then he waited, and then the girl came, and she was like, oh my god, I forgot something. I cannot find it. And he was like, bitch, that's fine. Open the door. I gotta go in the room. And she's like, yeah, but just 1 second. Let me think where I dropped it. And he was like, no, no thinking. I need the fucking key. And then he just
Do
punched
you
the
have to pee?
no, he punched the shit out of her. Like one punch, two punch,
Nigga, you
three
just
punch.
watching. You didn't pull your camera out to record.
So
Ash, dude. If you have recorded all this, your Instagram will be popping right now, bro. Like, damn.
You'd be a hero too, because they'd be
the
like,
thing was
wow, he
that
stopped the violence.
the first punch I did not even think it. I didn't even realize it was a punch because it. I was like, wait, what the fuck's going on? Because her reaction was like nothing. She took it like a player. She didn't react anything to it, and I could not understand this was a punch. It was the first time seeing that. The second punch, I was like, oh my god, this he's really punching. And by the third time, I was certain that he was punching. And then I was like, bro, you can't do that shit. And then he just walked away mad. And then she was like, okay, I'm calling the cops. Fuck this dude.
It's
And then
okay. I messed up. I should have given him the key.
No, and then she called the cops, and then the dude came after like 15 minutes, and then I was like, bro, you can't come back in again.
I thought you said the cops came after 15 minutes. I was like, damn.
Bro, cops came after 2 hours. They don't give a
What?
fuck about these kind of things.
Did she say she was white?
Well, both of them were black.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I was saying. You gotta say you're a white.
No, and another thing is that in these kind of things, they don't react because when they come here, they are like, oh, it's all cool now. Everything's
Well,
cool now.
You could have stopped the guy.
Bro, third time, like after third time, I went out, but those 3 times I was still processing that. Oh my god, is that really happening? Am I watching the correct thing?
So I guess the question is, if there's violence in front of you, how long does it take you to react?
I'm slow. It takes some time to
I don't
process.
react at all. You know what I do? I do it to 60 and I walk the other way.
Ugh. It's only happened to me like a couple times. But it's like the first, I say the first hit. That's when you notice. For
No, the
me,
thing
at
was
least.
that the first time she didn't even react, so even she was surprised, I guess. And I was like, I could not believe that just happened. Second time I was like, oh my god.
Bro,
Third time I was certain, like, oh my god,
that
shit's.
that happened to I saw a similar situation like that. I was in a project buying weed, right? And there was this girl, and she's in the stairs right when they're selling the weed with all the boys there, and she stepped in the story. She's telling the story that like I snuck out of the house. That motherfucker's not gonna keep me out of the house. Very ghetto shit. You know what I mean? And then her boyfriend comes out of nowhere. He just walks calmly like a Chad, just really calmly into her and just slaps the shit out of her. And he grabs her by the hair like some caveman shit. Like she's a caveman wife and you bring her home. And I'm like, God damn.
You're like,
And,
I'm gonna
and I
write
remember,
that down. I like that move.
no, bro. And then I remember I shared that story in Anime Ultima. And like, a couple of people were like, why didn't you interject? Why didn't you help her?
That'd
I'm
be
like,
funny.
bro, I'm in the projects. I don't know who the fuck that guy is. If that guy's beating his wife, imagine what he would do to me. All right? A guy he doesn't know and he doesn't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
Bro,
they're all like, oh, you
that's
should
what
have helped him. I'm like, you
that's
guys
what
don't know shit about living in the
that's what
project, bro. They don't know shit.
that's one of the funniest things on the internet. Like they always ask, like, why are you just recording? Why don't you do something? It's like, recording actually helps if you put it online because
yeah.
people can see the people or whatever is
Bro, if you
happening.
try
Exactly.
to help, they won't even see anything, and you would be dead.
Well, you might get the shit rocked out of you.
Yeah, and then you
At the
would be
sa-
recording. You would be like, well, this was me before recording. This was me after recording.
At the same time, you
And
could be a
see,
hero.
Yeah.
and see, I know here that in the ghetto, right? I mean, some guys are assholes, right?
Well,
That's true, right?
everywhere, man.
Yeah, but some of the women they offer shit to them too, and they have that kind of relationship. So why am I gonna meddle in that? You know what I mean? It's not like me meddling is gonna fix the relationship.
It might. You never
Uh,
know. Like it's impossible to know.
no,
But you gotta be
no,
like,
it's not. You know what I mean?
you know how Ash is always like he'd never hit a woman, so he'd have to protect women. So he'll find out. He may have failed twice now, but he can third time's the charm. He'll find
Bro,
out.
I did go out though, right? It's just it took some time for me to process that. So she it could have been stopped at the first shot, but it took two more for me to be certain that that shit is really happening.
So if he had stopped at 2, we'd be like, okay, it's not happening.
Yeah. I then observe what is her reaction. Like, is she like scared of him or something?
What do you think her reaction is gonna be? She's gonna be smiling. I'm fine with this. Don't worry about it.
No, bro. You know
With a
sometimes they
black
get
eye, I'm good.
no. Sometimes it's like they get angry, and they are like "fuck you," and then they just curse for a couple of times, and then they are all good. So it's weird. And
I
if you
guess.
intervene,
Yeah,
it
that's what
just
I'm saying. Those
Like,
people tend to have fucked up relationships like that,
yeah.
and they just bring it
So
in public.
so it's like always like you have to be certain that you don't fuck it up because imagine you call the cop, shit went down, and she's like, "This guy got my fucking guy get killed. I
y'all have
loved him
camera.
so
Y'all
much,
have cameras in there, don't
but
you?
he had to call the cops, and then they
Y'all have,
shot him."
but don't y'all have cameras?
Yeah, that's where I was seeing things.
Yeah, so y'all have cameras, so it doesn't really matter what the bitch says.
Hmm.
No offense. I didn't
Yeah,
say bitch. I'm PG, guys.
yeah, but
I said bitch.
people are crazy these days. They're gonna be like, "This
No, you
motherfucker
know
have
what,
to."
bro? Go ahead, my bad.
Nobody was saying anything.
No, Ash was saying something.
Yeah, I
My
was
bad. Go
say
ahead.
whatever you want. I'll wait. It's okay.
You already interrupted him. Keep going.
My bad. My bad. No, no. The thing is, I don't want to be like a woman hater, but I'm gonna be a woman hater for this little for a little time because I just saw a video. Right, it was like it was one of those things like paternity test. Right.
Yeah.
This guy went to prison for 5 years for not paying child support. Then
Yeah,
they
I
do a
heard about
paternity
that.
test, and
Yeah, I heard about
it's
that.
not even his, bro. And then they asked that girl, and she's like, "Yeah, I know who the father is." She's like, "Bro, I hate it when women do shit like that to destroy that man's life. Like when they take advantage of the fact that women are exploited, and they actually take advantage of that to to you know
Smart. It's terrible,
wrong
but
to,
it's smart.
to no, dude, it's so fucked up
It
because
is.
you want to respect women and all their rights and shit, but then they abuse them like that, and you're like, holy fucking shit, it's
See,
so
this is
fucking
why
messed up.
this is why you hit women. Equality. Like
Exactly, that's why you gotta slap a bitch,
that was
bro.
sarcasm. Oh my gosh.
Oh no, I wasn't being sarcastic. That's just advice I think, in my opinion.
My God.
No, but it's sort of fucked up because it's sort of fucked up because women are always seen as like the victim, and a lot of times they are right, but a lot of times they do a lot of
That's
shady shit like that.
and that's the problem. Is shadiness worth getting the shit beat out of you? No.
Oh no, I'm not saying they have to beat them up. I'm saying they have to be held accountable, just like a guy would. You
Yeah.
know what
So
I mean? For
obviously
doing that kind of stuff.
she should have to serve the same time he did under that case.
Like, bro, imagine serving 5 years in prison, and she knowing that you're not the dad, and she still lets you go to prison.
I got raped
Because
every night for 4 years straight
you know
till I
how
stood up for
petty
myself.
and fucking that's fucking evil, bro. That's like that's why would you
He's,
do that shit?
but he probably still got to see the kid. And he may be mad at her, but he's not mad at the kid. Because he probably, I guess
And
from
it's all
birth,
under the guys that you shouldn't question. And it's all under the guys that you shouldn't question in the case because that's somehow offensive to women. You know what I mean? So you do 5 years in prison for a kid that's not yours.
how did they not do like a DNA
And
test to begin with?
Yeah, that is.
what?
Well, I guess he was there at birth, his name was on the birth certificate, but
Yeah, but it
no
wasn't.
DNA test.
No, because it really is. Dude, it really is awkward to tell your girl if when she's pregnant, like, are you sure that's mine? Bro, if you're in a relationship, that's really awkward to say. All right, you're basically calling her a whore at that point. You know what I
Not,
mean? You're like,
that's not a horror.
no, no. But in a way, they're gonna get offended, especially if they're loyal to you.
If they're
But
loyal to
then
you, then it shouldn't be a question. Like you shouldn't have a problem with it. If they mad, they ain't
no,
loyal.
again, dude, it's very easy when you're not in the relationship to say that. But once you're in the relationship, it's difficult. It's awkward to bring it up. I mean, you could in some like subtle way,
And if you
but
know that she got that kind of attitude, like she do shit like that, you should check it out.
if you as a guy wouldn't even think that's not your kid
Of
because
course, I'm loyal
if
to
she
her.
falls pregnant right around the time that you're trying to kill her, you're gonna assume it's yours. You know what I mean? And for her to like do that shit, it's just I don't know.
Yeah,
It's super scummy. You know what I mean?
yeah, it is. That's why you can sue her for what would it be, lying in court or whatever.
Yeah, she should be held accountable, and all the time he had lost, she had to
Like
come up
that's the
with like.
easy like replacement for like law. Like if it's proven that somebody's
No,
lying
and
and
the
you're
thing
having
is
to
that
serve
the
time, then they should get the exact same sentence that you got and
not
serve the
just
same
that
time you did in the same prison. So she
5 years
had to be in a men's prison.
for the 5 years you wasted, you need some
Well,
like.
who's to say it's a waste? He could have gone to school.
No,
I
I'm saying
found
like the
Jesus in
five
prison.
years
I
that you
don't.
have gone in, like you have
Uh,
been in the prison for.
You can work
You
out. You
need
can literally work
compensation
out
for
all
that.
day, make
How
some
do you
great
decide the
friends.
compensation? That's what I'm asking.
the guy's gonna be like the guy that's with me every night, Jose. He turned out to be a Christian, and yeah, we converted to Christ. So everything's good. It was a great experience. That's the big thing.
This is a great
No, no,
experience, but through Allah, I will be suing you now. Like
no.
honestly, prison is only bad because of the really bad people in there. If you take advantage of all the opportunities they give inmates, like you can succeed. Food's probably shit too.
No, to be honest, like afterwards also there are like some. You can work for mod prisoners. They hire prisoners.
Work for who?
bro. It depending on the state that you live in, prison might not be that bad. Prison, because you can get your GED in prison, bro.
Yeah.
So and you would room, they feed you every day.
The worst
You can
thing
get to you
about
get to
prison
wear
You
a
is
can
just
cap.
you
the.
get college education in there. And like I
Exactly,
said,
bro. So depending on
you get
Yeah,
workout. You get to work out too.
if you're in state prison, it's good. If you're in private prison, you're fucked.
Well, private
no,
prison,
it
you get
depends
proper
on
food.
yeah, it also depends on the state that you're in and or the country that you're in.
State prisons
Uh,
are generally better. Private prison are fucked up.
Yeah, it's
you know
debatable.
what I'm scared of? You know what I'm scared of terror prisons because if you get caught in a terror prison, there's a chance nobody might ever see you again because no one even knows where you are. Like you just disappear on the face of the earth and you're serving 25 years in prison in some third world country because you have weed on you or some shit
Remember
like
when
that.
Kim Kardashian freed all the weed smokers from prison?
Did she do that?
I don't know, something. She freed people from
No, the thing
prison.
was that like when Trump was in power, she talked like Trump and her talked about something, and Trump freed people, like those prisoners, and people were like Kim Kardashian got Trump to free the prisoners.
Hey, I would have freed them too for her. Imagine you're serving 20 years for having some weed in your car that wasn't yours, and then Kim Kardashian sets you
Yeah.
free. That'd be great. And at the time, you could have met Kanye. Jesus walks.
I mean, to
Kim
be
showed
honest,
me
it
the
wasn't
way.
Kim. It was Kanye who got everything done because Kanye was like, "Hey, Trump, you're the bro."
And Dennis Rodman got Kim Jong Il to free some people from
Yeah,
North
Kim
Korea.
Jong Un.
See, with great power, great celebrity power comes great responsibility. Yeah, prison wouldn't be bad as long as you're not like a dick or you're if you got like some gang members, some gang bangers all around you. Just gotta be careful about being shanked and raped and poisoned.
Yeah. No, I would just be like I said, depends on the kind of person it is. I saw a video recently was like about they're giving cats to prisoners, and
Like you
you
want to
have
go
to
to
earn
the
the cat.
like you want to go to the
Oh,
scared straight prison where they bring those kids because all those prisoners they get their TV time. They probably get a little extra money, like a little spending money to be on TV and do that. So that's probably a good prison.
You know, this kind of reminds
bro,
me of.
the cat one that they remove, where like the prisoners, the able to get a cat. Now every
Bro, what the fuck is
prisoner
he
has a cat, bro.
saying?
Have you
What?
seen that clip? It was on Twitter. This prisoner who has a cell phone, he got snuck in. He was he was recording what the guards were doing. He pretty much outed them all. He's like, this guard should give you anything once as long as you fuck her. This guy, he don't care what you do if you give him some money. This guard, like he's got his camera sticking out the cell door, and they're just like fucking around out there, the prison guards, and he's pointing out what each of them does, and then he uploaded it on to like Facebook or Twitter or something.
Jesus. And every other prisoners are like, because of this motherfucker, we are fucked.
Like he literally named out the guard who gives them phones.